YouTube, what's up? Hey, this video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally put out there. Kind of wanted to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and show my face, introduce myself properly, tell you guys a little bit about myself and a few of the reasons why I started the channel. So, with that being said, let's get to it, man. My name is Chewy. I'm a God-fearing man, first of all. Jesus came into my life early and changed my life. And I know it's cliche, but man, I'm telling y'all, I believe this with all my heart. He can change our lives too. I'm also a husband. I'm a father of 3. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I'm a creator. I love art. I can't leave things alone. I always have to, put my own print on things. I just love to create, I went to school for photography years ago. So I did that for a little while. Barbering has been a passion of mine for a long time, man. Matter of fact, I was digging up some old boxes a couple of days ago, and I found the first clippers that I ever got. And so I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, but yeah, so I just wanted to make this video, to kind of let you guys know. One of the main reasons why I started the channel is to show my kids that anything they want to do, they can. You just got to do it. You can't be afraid of anything, what people are gonna say, what people are gonna think. And I'm a firm believer in that. So that's why I did it. And also I wanted to prove that to myself that I can do it, man. Other people are out there doing it, so why not me? And why not them? Why not you? So the other reason why I started the channel is because I needed an outlet to be creative, right? So this is it. So I just wanted to be able to create, something that I can see, something that my kids can see. My wife is a therapist, and I've been wanting her to start her own channel. So also I want to show her, hey, you can, we can, Another thing that I want to let you guys know is that I'm not a professional barber. Okay, I don't have a professional, a barber's license. I've never worked at a barbershop. So take whatever I do with a grain of salt. I do cut hair though, I don't charge, but the people that support me are very generous and are always are always giving me tips, like really good tips. Sometimes I don't believe it, it's crazy. But family and friends are always there to support you, So anyway, so let's I want to show you guys the clipper that I first started, and this was back in 2001. Hey man, come here, man, come here. You don't want to show? You don't want to show your face? It's okay. It's okay. You can go ahead and
show my hair.
Okay, well go do your hair then. All right. And close the door. All right, y'all. Hey, that was my little one coming in here. Anyway, so back in 2001 or 2002, I can't remember exactly. This was my first clipper that I ever got. The Wall Designer. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. And the first thing I did before I cut any hair with it is I took the little cover off and I painted it neon green. And I remember I wrote "fresh" with graffiti on here. I've used it a lot, so but yeah, this one. And I got the little peanut. I don't know if you guys remember that little peanut trimmer. So then, I cut hair for a couple of years. I was teaching myself. I was not great. I wasn't, but again, just cutting friends and family members, right? Years later, when I got married and had my first kid, I went and got this so I can cut my kid's hair. I think he was like 2 or 3 when I first cut his hair. And I didn't want to use the old ones, so I went and got these. The seniors. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with these. You know, no clicks. So that one, and when I bought this one, I got this trimmer, the razor edger. And you know, I was just, like I said, I just dug them up out of a box. So because of my other business, you know, I couldn't really pursue this like I wanted to. The other business took off, you know, got me to where I am today. So I'm very grateful for that. A couple of years ago, I ended up shutting the business down because I just wasn't happy. You know, I didn't love what I did. It was really good. The money was great. I just wasn't happy, you know, and it was, you know, physically, it was just time to retire from that. And, you know, before I shut that down, me and my wife worked very hard, you know, to get us where we are. And we actually started other businesses, you know, that don't need a lot of time for us to, for the business to function. If you guys understand what I'm saying. So, anyway, so a couple of years ago, I just got the itch again. And so I went and got the Babyliss FX Boost. Good clipper. Again, I made a video about this, one of my first videos. But yeah, like I said, it's a good tool, man. It was just loud and heavy. One day I ran across somebody making a video about a T-pop. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. That was a big old fly over here. I live in the country, so we get a lot of flies out here. Anyways, like I was saying, so I saw somebody do a review or a video about a T-pop clipper, and I got very interested, and so I decided to pick one up. And this was my first T-pop clipper that I got on Amazon. Man, I was surprised on the price, because previously when I first got the Babyliss, I got this used, and I think I paid like $135, $145 plus shipping and stuff, and it was used, you know. So when I picked this one up on Amazon, I can't remember what I paid. I think it was like, it had a discount or something. I think it was like $100 to $120. And so, man, I started cutting my kids' hair with this, and I, you know, again, like the itch kind of started again, and I was doing really good. Hey man, you ready? Come here, come say hi. Did you do your hair? Come here. Yes. You scared of what? This is just the camera. See?
Hi everybody.
All right, go ahead and go. If you want to go play. And that was my little one, man. That's Romeo. That's the youngest. So anyways, man, and so, you know, I just kept cutting hair, and I started telling family members again, like, hey, my brother started to come get his haircut again. And so next thing you know, we're here. I'm collecting. You know, this is my happy place right here. This spot right here is my happy place. This was a storage room kind of in the back of my house. So I kind of cleaned this little area up, and I started to, you know, move in my stuff in here. And so then this just became, you know, the place where I cut people's hair. And so that's pretty much all I wanted to, you know, tell you guys. If you guys have any questions, man, you know, put them down in the comments. Opinions. I'm not afraid of, you know, anybody saying anything. Like, it doesn't matter. If I can help somebody out there, if I can motivate somebody out there, you know, then I did my job, because that's really what I want to do. Again, it goes back to motivating my kids to do whatever they want to do, right? And so that's all it is, man. So you know, with that being said, I'm gonna keep doing some more videos. I'll bring some more. You know, I don't know what else I'm gonna do next, but you know, I'll come up with something. So with that being said, guys, my name is Chewy. This is Fresh Nation, and I'm out.